Baba Metzia, Perak Vav, Mishnah Bet, second Mishnah, the sixth chapter of Masechet Baba Metzia. We're continuing talking about hiring workers and things going bad. Hasocher et umanim. You hire an uman is a craftsman. You hire him, v'chazu behem, and then they change their mind. They decide they're not going to complete the job. So what happened? Socher et umanim b'kablanut. Kablanut means you hire them as a contract. Kach malacha, v'kach v'kach ma'od. You do such and such a work. I want you to paint my house for such and such amount of money, 3,000 shekel. And they agreed to do the job. They changed their mind. They backed out. After they already started doing half of the work. So they're in the middle of the painting job, and they come to you and they say, we don't want to do it anymore. Yadan al hatachtona. Their hand is al tachtona, below, meaning they have the lower hand. You have the upper hand, they have the lower hand. What does that mean? Well, let's just read one more part. Im bal habayit chozer bo, if the bal habayit, he hires them, and then halfway through the job he says, you're all fired. Yado al hatachtona. Then he has the lower hand. They have the upper hand. That's how we would say. It's interesting. I just noticed that. We would say in English, we would say one person has the upper hand, whereas the Mishnah says that the person who goes back has the lower hand. It's not a phrase to have a lower hand in English. I don't know why. Okay, what does it mean that they have the lower hand? Im hukua po'olim. Let's say so they do half the job of painting. So now you got to hire somebody else to paint. So, but it got more expensive. So now the Balabais, I got to find somebody to finish the job. But he can't find somebody for 1,500, for the second half of the job. So he can hold back from their pay that which they did. If it's going to cost him now 2,000 to finish the job, he promised them 3. They stopped halfway through. He says, "Listen, I'm going to only pay you 1,000. I'm going to pay 3. You're going to take the loss." But huzlu on the other end, huzlu po'alim. Let's say now he can, but the work got cheaper. There's unemployment and whatever. He can find somebody for 1,000. So yashumu lehem masha asubi tein lehem masha pasak. So for the original workers, he offered them 3, and they only did half the job. So he has to pay them 1,500. Asu chetzia tein lehem chatzi scharan. They did half. He pays that 1,500. But they can't say what you could. It only cost him 1,000. So give us the full 2. They can't say that, meaning they have the underhand. If it costs him more to hire more workers, they take the loss. If it costs him less, he saves the extra money. But if the balabait changes, then he has the underhand. He has to pay. Then if he fires them, if they did half the job, he has to give them half. Right? But if it's cheaper, yitain them kamosha pasak chutz mimasha sarich. Meaning, if he fires them and now it only costs him 1,000 to finish, they get 2,000 because they're entitled to their full fee. Furthermore, anyone who changes changes from an agreement, yado ala tachtona, he has the underhand. And someone who chozerbo reneges, similarly, yado ala tachtona. Once you enter into the business agreement, if you change the deal, if you change the conditions of the business agreement, then you have the underhand. What is this referring to? This is referring to what we learned in Baba Kama. So go on. I gave the colorer, the dyer, D-Y-E. I gave him wool to dye, and I told him red, and he did it in black. So now the question is, now I have to pay him for his dyeing job because it's worth more. But the question is, do I have to pay? What do I have to have to pay him the full? No. Meaning I have to pay him the minimum of whether the increase in value or how much it cost him, his supplies and his work, whatever. Okay? So whichever one is more, I pay him the lesser one. So if it goes up in value, more than his expenses, and I only pay him to Yitziat eitzim mismamanim. Not his only work, but just his eitzim, his supplies. But let's say he paid more, but it only went up a small amount in value, then I only give him sheva because black wool is not worth much. I don't need the black wool. Similarly, if a person reneges on a deal, he has the underhand, lower hand, I don't know. Right? I sell my field for 1,000 zuz. And the guy paid 200, he made a down payment of 200. Now the seller, he reneges on the deal. Yad lokeach al yonas. And the lokeach has the upper hand. He can say, listen, he can either say, give me my money, Or you can even say, you know what, I paid you 200, give me 200 of the land. The rest of it I didn't pay you for. Okay, but if the buyer changes his mind, then the seller has the upper hand. He can say, listen, either take your money. He has a choice. Say, I'll give you, either take back your money. You can say, listen, take 200 of the land. Whoever reneges in the middle of a deal, he has the underhand, and the other person has the upper hand to decide how they want to conclude the deal. We'll stop here. Dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day.